Don't cry cause it ain't gon' rain every day. Don't despair cause it ain't your way. Keep it real, make the best out of any situation that you come across. Some lose, some lost, I'ma shake it off and get back to what I'm really about. Give the crowd something to feel. Tell me why you scream and shout. Tipping on another subject, not playing this clap, and that's real.
Which is more harmful if you don't have it when it comes to a marriage?
So those are in the top 3 of why marriages fail. Intimacy, money. The third one is infidelity. And so it's hard for me to say one is worse than the other because they're in the top 3. Money is a stressor. And I think people think not having money is a stressor. That's not the only stress. That's not the only stressor. I'm gonna tell you, there's some people out there who do not have a lot of money and they love each other. They love life and they love every minute of it. But when you start talking about one spouse making more money than the other spouse, or a spouse feeling the need to take care of family members financially, one spouse does not. One spouse is a saver, one spouse is a spender, like a high spender. You start to see resentment starts to build. And it's the same thing with intimacy. When you have one person who is hypersexual and the other person is not. One person is adventurous in the bedroom and the other person is not. One person requires a lot of touch and the other person is just wanting intercourse. It's the same. It's hard to say one is worse than the other because they still have the same hurtful outcomes. You get resentful, you stop communicating, you start to divide, you start to separate. And then that's when infidelity leaks in somewhere normally.
And that's what because it sounds like two things kind of bleed into infidelity. I ask you, why do people cheat in a marriage?
There's many reasons why people cheat. All the way back to like childhood stuff. And I chuckle because I think about stuff that's going on in our community right now. You hear people saying, I'm a broken person. I'm a broken child. And so I step out on my marriage. And some people are like, how did those two come together? Well, that's fear. When you lack attachment, when you lack the ability to be a firm foundation and stuff starts to feel normal, you can self-sabotage very easily. And so infidelity is just one way. And then when you look at what infidelity could mean, it's on a spectrum. Some people think looking at porn too much is infidelity. Some people think sending a DM is infidelity. Some people think full-blown sex is just infidelity. You can have an infidelity with a substance. I tell people that all the time, especially with alcohol. I get people come in and they say, I go out and I spend time in the garage and I'm just drinking. And I'm like, yeah, alcohol, she's good to you. She's like the other woman, isn't she? She's like the other man, isn't she? Isn't he? They don't talk back. They don't nag. It's always there, make you happy. It feels good going down, but it's a placebo. It's not real. It's fake. And a lot of relationships like that it's the grass is greener type thing. It's like, oh, I want that because I can't have it. So there are a lot of reasons why people cheat. Most of the time it is a self thing. It has nothing to do with the other person. It's them. Because you can also have someone who is perfect in all sense of the word. Good spouse, work hard, take care of their family responsibility. And guess what? They can still get cheated on.
Yeah.
So I think that infidelity is a symptom, not a cause.